Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City, and I just wanted to welcome you guys. I'm just going to say hello because I've been gone for about 2 weeks now and I haven't made any videos, so I just wanted to say I am back, guys. I am ready to start making some videos again, and I'm kicking it off with the WWE Hell in a Cell 2015 predictions. If you've been wondering why I've been out, I've been posting a little bit on social media, but not as much as I usually do. The reason I've been out, I've just been having a lot going on, guys. The end of my sports season, just a ton of work, just a ton of homework, etc. You guys understand what's going on here. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about WWE Hell in a Cell 2015. Now, if you want to check out my Instagram, it is instagram.com/pipebombcity. And if you want to check out my YouTube, it is youtube.com/pipebombcity, guys. But on Instagram, we're almost at 450 followers, so I'd really appreciate if you could follow me out. Or not follow me out, check me out, and also follow me. Daily memes, stuff like that, my wrestling opinions. But I'm going to be sharing a lot of my wrestling opinions today because I'm going to be talking about Hell in a Cell 2015 predictions, guys. I'm just going to jump right into this. I think the card, first of all, I just want to say that the card does not look too bad, honestly. Other than the kickoff match, I'm looking forward to all the title matches except for Divas. That's not going to be what I mean, Nikki's just not going to win, but I'll just get into that later. Well, I guess first prediction's out, I guess. But all the title matches I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to Roman versus Wyatt in the Hell in a Cell match. The matches I'm not looking forward to is the kickoff show, which I'm probably not going to watch. I'm not going to bullshit. I'm just going to say that right now. And the main event, I'm not looking forward to Lesnar versus Taker, but I'll get into that later. So the kickoff match is going to be Cesaro, Neville, and Ziggler, the three most underused and underutilized underdogs of the WWE currently. Also, you have King Barrett, Sheamus, and Rusev, the three most underutilized underdogs heels. So we got the ultimate no one gives a shit about these baby faces versus nobody gives a shit about these heels 6-man tag team match. Honestly, that's what it is. These are guys that the fans love, but the WWE doesn't know what to do with, so they just throw them in a 6-man tag team match and put them on the kickoff. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not really sure about this, but I think we were going to have Randy and Dean versus Strowman and Harper. Now, I don't know why that's not happening. Harper is gone too. I honestly have no idea why. I haven't really this week and a little bit of last week in WWE. I haven't been really watching it too much. I really don't know what's going on with current event wise, but I don't know what's wrong with Harper. But the kickoff, that was supposed to be the kickoff match, which I'd much rather see than this. Nothing against the talent that's in the kickoff match, but I mean, first of all, they're all great talents, but I'd much rather see Dean and Randy versus Strowman and Harper. But I don't know what's going on with those guys, so if any of you guys can tell me on my Instagram or maybe comment down below, I'd appreciate that because I got no idea what the fuck's going on. But guys, my prediction for this match, the heels did win. I'm going to call them team underutilized heels. Yeah, so team underutilized heels did win on Monday Night Raw. I did hear about that. So if I was a betting boy, I would say that team underutilized faces are going to win the kickoff match. Now, that's just me. Maybe the heels are going to win again, but I really don't see any reason. I mean, Sheamus is Mr. Money in the Bank, but other than that, other than to build him up, I really don't see any reason why the heels should win. I mean, they got the win on Monday, and yes, they are great talents, but I think the faces team underutilized baby faces. Got to be correct here. I think they do need the win. Cesaro needs to start doing shit. Neville needs to start doing shit, and Ziggler needs to start doing shit, and fast. Next is the Intercontinental Championship match. I am looking forward to this because it was a very underrated match at Night of Champions. Ryback was the champ. Owens took the title from him. Now, I said it was an underappreciated match because not a lot of people really enjoyed it, but in my opinion, it was one of the matches of the night. I honestly thought that because I thought those two just clicked really well together. You know, you don't really see a match that clicks when you got these two huge guys, but I mean, it just clicked that night, and these two really had something. I don't know what it was, but I thought they had a great match, and I'm looking forward to their rematch. Prediction, easily Owens. I don't see any reason why Ryback should win the title. Nothing against Ryback, but I'm just going to be going with Owens here. A huge fan of Owens, by the way. Next, I'm going to be talking about the WWE Tag Team Championship match between the New Day and the Dudley Boys. Now, I'm just going to say this right now that this is probably the hardest match to predict on the card. I mean, really, if you think about it, because you've had the Dudley Boys. I mean, let me explain this here, because storyline-wise, it really looks like the underdogs, the returning former tag team champions, the Dudley Boys, would totally beat these goofy heels that always just cheat to win. WWE storyline-wise, it would really set up for the Dudley Boys to win. But seeing what's going on in the WWE universe and shit like that, it really seems like that the New Day would win. That's why this is a hard prediction, because storyline-wise, Dudley Boys would win, but it really doesn't make any sense because the New Day is just so on fire right now. So that's why I'm kind of stuck there. A lot of people are predicting that Dudley Boys are going to win, and then you got the other half of everybody who's saying that the New Day is going to win. And I'm really not sure here who I would want to win. I would want the New Day to win. Nothing against the Dudleys, but it's best for business to have great tag team champs. And in the state that WWE is in right now, I really don't think that you should have these guys. Nothing against the Dudleys, as I said, but I really don't think you should have these guys that were tag team champions 10 years ago become the tag champs now. And that's pretty amazing. It would be pretty cool if we could have them win the titles now, and they had it like 10 fucking years ago. That is impressive. But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that for business in the state it is right now, I really don't see any reason why they should. But my prediction is going to be the Dudley Boys here. Now, I wanted New Day to win, but storyline-wise and stuff like that, I got to go with the Dudley Boys. It's just such a WWE move for the Dudley Boys to win. I mean, think about it. They've had match after match, and they failed because the New Day was pulling all this crazy shit. But now it's their final match, hopefully and probably. I mean, they've had great matches here. I love their matches together, but I just think that this should be it. I think this is the final matches for a lot of people. This is probably going to be the last Ryback Owens, probably the last Roman Wyatt, probably the last Lesnar Taker, probably the last John Cena United States Open Challenge. I'll get into that later, and etc. If you really just look at the card, this is probably a one-night only pay-per-view here. But as I said, I'm going to go with the Dudleys. It's going to be a great match. Let's just jump into this shit real quick. I'm not even going to really talk about this. Charlotte versus Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella is not going to win. Yep. I mean, really, that's all I got to say. I don't think Nikki Bella's going to win. The Divas Revolution really just lost all interest in that. That is a separate video that is going to come very soon. But the Divas Revolution right now is just, if you want to call it a revolution, whatever. I'm pretty sure all of you know why. It just hasn't been clicking. All the videos, all the posts on social media, you all know why. And just really haven't been paying attention to the Divas division since about July and August. That's when it was on fire for me. And now, I think ever since Charlotte won the title, nothing against Charlotte, but the Charlotte-Nikki Bella battle and the rivalry they had, that was like the only logical Divas, quote-unquote, rivalry that's happened in like the past 6 years. Bella versus Charlotte, good guy versus bad guy. And things actually made sense. Not let's throw 12 divas against 12 divas and let's have them fight each other and pull their hair, and let's have one of them go insane and throw water bottles everywhere. And let's have 5 refs try and break it up even though they're biting at each other. That was not what happened at Night of Champions. It was a real rivalry that made sense, and it was Charlotte versus Bella, the long reigning champ, who gets what she wants and cheats her way to win, versus the underdog, the daughter of the legendary Ric Flair. That made sense. Now we're just having a rematch, and it's just right back where it was. The Divas division is just not clicking with me. And NXT is where the women are at, guys. And I'm not even going to go into it any more than anybody else has and any more than I have. Not to sound like I'm ranting here, but it's a cold, hard truth. My prediction, easily Charlotte. Now I'm going to move on here, and I'm going to go into Roman versus Wyatt. These 4 matches on the bottom here are the matches I really want to talk about here. Roman and Wyatt, honestly, I'm stoked for this match. The rivalry has been built up perfectly, in my opinion. You got these two. I've said this multiple times. You got these 2 young guys battling it out in Hell in a Cell. This is their final encounter, probably. I mean, Wyatt interfered with Roman's Money in the Bank match, so that wasn't Money in the Bank. Then they had a match at SummerSlam, Night of Champions, etc. They've had match after match after match. And at Battleground, too. Also a Battleground. So, I mean, this is what? Their, 4th match together. So, it's really... It's been going on for long enough. I feel like the rivalry really started clicking. I felt like it hasn't been. But after Night of Champions, and when the Hell in a Cell match was announced, that's when I felt like the rivalry really started clicking together. And I'm just looking forward to the match itself, honestly. That's what is really making me want to watch this pay-per-view or their match on this pay-per-view because I'm just so excited for it. I want to see these guys tear the roof down on this place. And prediction is going to be Roman. It's the WWE way. Really, I think Wyatt should get the win. I think Wyatt needs the win. But I don't think Wyatt's going to get the win. That's the thing. Roman has been on a roll lately. I don't think a loss is going to hurt him. It might a little bit, but really, I think Wyatt needs this more than Roman does. And one more thing I want to touch on about Roman. Again, my prediction is Roman Reigns. I want Wyatt to win, but hey, what you going to do other than subscribe to the WWE Network? I just want to say to all the Roman haters out there, man, I'm not a Roman fan that stays up until 12 in the morning and does the Roman Reigns little wrist thingy. I don't do that. I'm not a Roman Reigns fan, but I'm not a Roman Reigns hater. And the amount of shit this guy gets is just too much, honestly. I really don't understand why the hate is still going. Really, he lost at WrestleMania, and everybody got what they wanted. He lost, and he didn't win the title, and his push ended. And people are just still shitting on him. And I really just don't understand how or why there is so much hate for this guy. But hey, I'm just a bystander, man. I can't change any of that. But still, if you guys can ease back the hate on Roman Reigns, make wrestling a little more enjoyable here. But my prediction is going to be Roman Reigns. Next, I am looking forward to this so much. It's the John Cena United States Open Challenge. And I cannot stand that fucking smirk on Cena's face in that match card. If you just look at it, it's disgusting, honestly. Holy shit. He just does it all the time. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. That's completely off topic here. But the John Cena United States Open Challenge here. Now, I want you all to look. My prediction is going to be not Cena. Whoever the mystery man is going to be, it's not going to be Cena because as rumors have been spreading, John Cena is going to take some time off of the WWE. He's going to be missing Survivor Series and TLC, I believe. I think, yeah, Survivor Series and TLC. John Cena is going to be missing. So if I was a betting boy, I would guess that he's going to lose the title tonight or this Sunday night. Who the mystery man is, I don't know, because pretty much all the roster is here on the match card. If you really look at it, who is John Cena going to face? You got Rusev, no. Sheamus, no. Owens, Ryback, New Day members. Roman, Wyatt, Neville, Cesaro, Ziggler. All those guys have checked off your list. Who do you really got left? Honestly. So I'm just going to predict here that an NXT guy is going to come up. And I think that would be a good move. But I don't really know about that because I don't like, well, I wouldn't say I don't like it, but when NXT superstars or a new superstar comes up to the main roster and they win a title on their first night, they're almost guaranteed for failure. I mean, some have made it out alive, but really, that's the phase where the WWE really loves you at first, and they give you the title right away. But then, as time progresses, they just lose interest in you, and they just killed all that momentum you just got. That's the bad thing about NXT superstars or something like that winning it on their first night. But hey, look at Paige. She's relevant, and she won the title on her first night. So, I mean, that's a good thing. We're really looking at this. You got Baron Corbin, who the NXT fan, or just the NXT people backstage and the WWE people backstage, they are a huge fan of Baron Corbin. So I'd be fine with Corbin winning the United States title. He's been in NXT for way too long. Tyler Breeze. I would fucking love for Tyler Breeze to beauty shot that stupid grin off of John Cena's face. And honestly, I'm not a hater on Cena. I'm not a fan of Cena, but I'm not a hater. I don't really even dislike him. I don't hate anything about him. He's kind of just there for me. I don't really mind him. Besides the usual WWE fan stereotype for John Cena. I'm not that guy, I guess. But Tyler Breeze, I would love Tyler Breeze to win this. I think in NXT, he's like 5-1 at NXT TakeOver Specials, and he's not underutilized because he is in the main event matches and he puts on 5-star matches, and he's not irrelevant. He is used. He just loses all the time. He's not a jobber. He's just put out there in main events to make the other guy just look good. And saying that out loud, it is technically the term of a jobber, but really he's not, because he has a character. He's relevant in NXT. And I'm just going to stop right there because I'm not here to rant about Tyler Breeze. I'm here to talk about the John Cena United States Open Challenge predictions. So Tyler Breeze will be another option. Samoa Joe, guys. The guy's like 33, all right? And in my opinion, all wrestlers, once they turn 40 and on, their matches just decline. It's that age where you kind of just go down. So if Joe, look at Owens. He's already up on the main roster. He's about the same age. But if Joe came up and won the United States title, that would be good. I don't think that would hit too well with the fans. But hey, I'd love if Samoa Joe came up. Finn Balor is not an option here as he is the NXT champion. Hideo Itami, actually, I think he is actually I think he's either rehabbing or he's already ready to go, I think. But the only main roster guy that I could see accepting the Open Challenge is Daniel Bryan. Now, that is a very, very slim chance. I mean, hey, maybe he will win the United States Open Challenge. Or maybe he will win the title. Maybe he'll start doing Open Challenges. That would fit the Daniel Bryan character perfectly. And the audience is familiar with him. They would all love to see that match. I mean, really, I would. Who wouldn't, really? So, really looking forward if Daniel Bryan came out. He is cleared. He wants to get back in the ring. And there's been rumors spreading that doctors have said, hell no, get out of our show. We don't need you. But now ratings aren't so good. Maybe they do need Daniel. So maybe the Daniel Bryan, I called him the Daniel Bryan. Maybe Daniel Bryan is going to accept the Open Challenge and beat John Cena. My prediction for the Open Challenge is going to be Mystery Man. Whoever it is, I don't really care. It could be fucking Zack Ryder. Not a fan of Zack Ryder, but just put him out there. Anybody could. Shane McMahon could come out and win it, and my prediction would be him. Anybody that's not John Cena. Nothing against Cena, but as I said, he's taking time off, and I feel like John Cena wouldn't want to keep the title with him. I feel like WWE doesn't need the United States title gone, so I don't know. Next match, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Kane. Now, Kane is relevant. All right, let's all face it. Kane is relevant on the main roster shows. He is used. But the thing is that Rollins is the perfect guy to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion here. He's great in the ring, great on the mic. But the problem with Rollins as champion is that he's not underused. The thing is that he's used wrong. He's used incorrectly, losing all the fucking time. And the only clean win he's gotten in his title run is against Dean Ambrose at Money in the Bank. I mean, that was pretty much the only pay-per-view clean victory he got. And then if you really look at overall, Oh, also against Sting, I think. He did defeat Sting clean. I think. I'm not I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure on that, but I think he beat Sting clean too. And he's losing matches all the fucking time. When Shawn Michaels said that he was gonna face Ryback on Raw, I was like, oh shit, he better not lose to fucking Ryback or I'm gonna go ballistic. Thank the Lord above watching upon World Wrestling Entertainment that he did not lose to Ryback. But the guy just loses all the time and he whines. And yes, that's a heel. He whines. That's what he's supposed to do. Rollins haters, suck it up. That's what a heel is supposed to do. They're supposed to whine and complain. That's what they do. They're heels. That's part of their character. But the fact that he does it so much is just beyond me. Now, I want all of you, I suggest to all of you that you should all go watch on YouTube. It is by What Culture WWE. You can find it. It's anywhere. Really. Just check it out, honestly. It is by What Culture WWE. You could just type it in. You'll find their channel, and I'm not with them. They got like 100-some-thousand subscribers. Really, I'm not with them or anything. But I want you all to exit out of this video, go to What Culture WWE, click on their channel, and look at how WWE should book Rollins' face turn, because it's 15 minutes of stuff that is pure genius and what the WWE should do. And I think all of you should watch it, because I'm not going to sit here and waste my time trying to explain it to you. Go to What Culture WWE. All right. Click on their channel. Watch how WWE should book Rollins' face turn. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time explaining it. I just want you all to go watch the video. Prediction for this match. The storyline on Raw has been pretty good lately. This week it wasn't really too good, and a little bit last week it was kind of dry, but still, overall, it's a perfect rivalry. I think Rollins needs this win. He's going to win. He's just going to win. Let's all face it. We know Rollins is going to win. Moving on now to the main event, which I honestly really don't have anything to say about. I've talked about it a lot on the very few videos in my channel. I could say that I've talked about it a lot. That this match I'm not looking forward to at all. I think it's gonna be dry. I think sorry, not Rollins. I need Lesnar. Lesnar, yeah. I think Lesnar needs someone young and fresh that could keep up with him in the ring. I don't want a hard hit, slow battle in the main event of fucking Hell in a Cell in this extreme match. I don't want a slow, hard hitting match like at the Madison Square Garden special when you had Lesnar versus Big Show. I don't want that. What I want is someone like Lesnar versus Owens, or Lesnar versus Cesaro, or Lesnar versus Reigns. They had a fucking battle. I mean, a bloody battle. Not really bloody, but still, they got in that ring and they fought each other. They didn't wrestle, they fought at WrestleMania 31. Honestly, one of the best matches of the year. And as much hate as I'll get for that, it proves the point that when you put a young guy in there with the dominant athlete that is Brock Lesnar, you're going to have a pretty good and entertaining match. Rollins put him in there. I already said Cesaro. I don't know. But guys, just really, Lesnar needs a young opponent, not Taker. I'm just so done with Taker. I know a lot of people love him, but I've said this a lot. I'm done with Taker. I do not like Taker. He is dry. He is stale currently. I'm not saying overall, but lately he's been pretty dry. It's been the same shit for the past 3 years, and it's just not fun to me to watch. And I'm sorry for ranting so much on this match, but that's just what I got to sum up. Predictions going to be Brock Lesnar. If Brock Lesnar doesn't win, I'm going to be calling bullshit for days, guys. Sorry to sound like I'm ranting, but it's the truth. No one wants Taker to win, and if you do, you're goddamn stupid. All right, I'm sorry. No, did not mean that last part here. But if you want Taker to win, well, then don't, I guess is what I could say. If you think Taker should win, don't. If you complain about why Taker should win, don't. Just don't. Because Taker should not win. Taker will not win. Brock Lesnar is the guy to be beaten. I mean, why is there not a Brock Lesnar Open Challenge on Raw? Honestly, can you imagine if Lesnar was here full time? That would be so badass. The Brock Lesnar Open Challenge. Oh my god. That would be freaking amazing. But as I said, not looking forward to that match. Not looking forward to the kickoff. Prediction is going to be Brock Lesnar here. So to sum this all up, kickoff prediction is going to be team underutilized babyfaces. Intercontinental title prediction is Owens. Tag team titles prediction is the Dudley Boys. Divas title prediction is Charlotte. Romans versus Wyatt prediction is Roman. United States title open challenge prediction is Mystery Man, whoever it may be. WWE World Heavyweight title prediction is Rollins, and main event is going to be Lesnar, guys. So, overall, I think the pay-per-view is going to be pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do. I mean, yeah. But yeah, guys, I hope you all subscribe. I hope you enjoyed my predictions. I hope you agree with them. If you have some different opinions, be sure to comment them below. Holy shit, this was a long video, and I cussed a lot in it, so I'm very sorry for that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you agree with my predictions, hey, good for you, man. Hit that like button. Maybe and subscribe. If you didn't, well, then just comment down below, man. Share your opinions with me. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, you're probably on it right now. It is youtube.com/PipeBombCity. And if you want to check out my Instagram, it's instagram.com/PipeBombCity. We're almost at 450 followers, guys. I'd appreciate that. We just hit 10 subscribers, and I didn't lose any subscribers, didn't gain any dislikes while I was on my 2 weeks of very stressful times. Thank you guys so very much for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, tell your friend. You know what's up. Thank you guys so very much for watching. This is Pipe Bomb City, and I will see you all next time.